Hi, this is Thursday. We had our district superintendent, Emily Hother, here last night and sharing some reasons to encourage us to consider staying in the United Methodist Church. After she left, I shared some points with the group that was there, and I wanted to kind of share with those that were watching on live stream or couldn't come last night those points that I followed up her presentation. Just a couple of things that she shared that I want to just give a different perspective. By the way, we will have an informational meeting next Wednesday at 6:15 in the hall, and I'll be leading that. So please come and get the follow-up and a chance to ask questions with me, to me there. Just a few things I want to counter Pastor Emily's presentation. Number one, she shared that if we decide to stay in the United Methodist Church, that they would put a note in our file that we would be guaranteed a more traditional Orthodox pastor. I want to say that there's a lot of traditional pastors and churches leaving, and we're not sure how many will be available in the denomination after the end of this year, along with our DS's change, our bishops change. So I'm not sure that she's able, or any pastor or DS can guarantee that if a church wants to definitely stay in the Methodist Church but wants a traditional pastor to replace me when I leave, I don't know if that's a guaranteed thing. Another thing she shared is if we stay in the United Methodist Church, that being part of a connection, things like insurance for our buildings will be less. That's not true. We've checked with another insurance agent, and actually our insurance going in a different direction for the church will be half the cost of what we're paying now. Another thing that Pastor Emily shared was that the doctrine of the United Methodist Church has not changed. It takes for the General Conference to change it. We understand the presenting issue is about same-sex marriage and about openly gay clergy being ordained. And she's saying, no changes have been made according to our doctrine. That's true. But what she didn't share with you openly and honestly was that those rules are being broken. And same-sex marriages are being done. There's one in our district, pastor, that continues to do that. We had the Florida Conference tried to push through some openly gay candidates, which is against the Book of Discipline last annual conference. That was voted down because even people on both sides say, come on, the rules shouldn't be broken. And, we have 3 or 4 openly gay bishops across the country, and that's against the rules. So we haven't changed our doctrine, but one of the reasons that churches are considering disaffiliation is these rules are not being followed. And she touched a little bit on the complaint process, but throughout my ministry in the United Methodist Church, you can file a complaint against a pastor that is breaking the rules or breaking the Book of Discipline. I did that a few years ago, and those complaints are not going anywhere. The bishops, especially those complaints that have to do with pastors doing same-sex marriages and breaking the rules, are not being followed through. And so I wanted to just explain some of the things. Pastor Emily did a great job, answered all the questions, and presented the company's United Methodist position. But I wanted to counter a few of those points and just share where I see a little bit different perspective. So we actually have 2 meetings, one the 3rd and one the 10th at 6:15. The one on the 3rd will be live streamed, and a chance to kind of hear from your pastor, a perspective on this whole thing and what some options for the future are, and for you to come ask questions. So next Wednesday at 6:15, come join me. Hope to see you this Sunday. God bless you.